I'm Dan Kelin, and this is the CHC Insider. This week, CHC picks an idol, love for sale, the gospel according to CHC, and life after Fidel. The Insider begins now. Forget Jordan, never mind Taylor, and who cares about Carey? We've got our own idol here at CHC. The big contest was held last week, and here are some highlights and lowlights.
So fill me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I need you, but anyone can. You can't just leave me, breathe into the evening. I love you. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm just wondering if you still care. I don't let you go.
Lord, let go. Real love, baby, like this is perfecto. Oh, no, tonight, my hips don't lie, it's starting to feel the attraction, the tension, baby.
One girl in one crib, one guy to show me how to pure, like a cup of virgin blood, mixed with 151, one sipping Nick George Flip, writing names on my hollow tips, blocking shit.
Now, if you want to hear some real singing, the CHC Gospel Choir will be performing this Friday. The Insider's Raul Estevez spoke with one of the singers.
With me today is Christina Sadler, one of the singers of the Gospel Choir at Chestnut Hill College. Hi Christina, how are you today?
I'm fine, how are you?
Well, thank you for joining us. What made you decide to sing even when you were little?
I don't know, it's just singing always made me happy. I've always loved music, so I've always been like musically inclined, so I just love to do it and it's fun.
Let's talk about this event. What's it for? When is it?
Okay.
Just
It's
tell
for
us.
our gospel choir, which is the Voices of Triumph. It's February the 29th at 8 o'clock at the Mother House. And it's basically just to raise money for, our group and everything. It's $3 for CHC students with ID, $5 for anyone else, like faculty, employees, outsiders like your parents. And for the sisters, it's free.
Okay, how many members are in the Gospel
It's
Choir?
about 14 or 15 of us. So we're a fairly, medium-sized group, but we could always use more members. So if you love to sing, come out, no matter who you are. We accept you.
Not me, I can't sing. So can you give us a demonstration of your voice?
Okay, yeah. I'll be singing Silver and Gold. It's a song my mom and I used to sing together when I was little. Okay. Silver and gold, silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. No fame or fortune, no riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Really. So I guess we'll be seeing you this Friday then at the concert.
Yes.
So there you go, Chestnut Hill, Mother House at 8 p.m. this Friday, February the 29th. Don't miss it, because it's going to be great.
In that last segment, Raul was asking some questions. Now, he'll answer some. Here's Brandon Cradle.
Raul, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Brandon.
Raul spent his first 17 years of his life in the country of Cuba. But last week, something historical occurred where Fidel Castro, Commander-in-Chief of Cuba, stepped down from his position. Now, Raul, as a former resident of Cuba, how does that make you feel?
Obviously, I'm happy that it's happening, but it still feels a little bit unreal because we've been waiting for it so long that we're just waiting to see what's gonna happen. Because he's not dead; he's just stepping down, so he can still manage to control from behind the curtain, especially if he's leaving his brother behind. But I mean, it is a good change. It is something new. It is something unexpected in a sense. All we can do is just sit back and wait to see what's gonna happen in the next couple of months after he steps down from the power.
Now, do you think this change of power is good news for Cubans everywhere?
It can only get better. I think it is a good change for Cubans everywhere, except for those Cubans who are actually backing him up, who still live there and still believe in the system that he created, pretty much. But I think the majority of Cubans, they're just looking forward to this change, and it's definitely gonna be good. So eventually things will change. The world's changing. Cuba's eventually gonna change too, and it's definitely gonna be for the better.
Well, thank you, Raul, for joining us today.
Thank you, Brandon.
On this week's edition of We Got Talent, a junior who is a unique double threat. He's with the Insider's Mike Reid.
Joining us today, we have Alex Garcia, who is a very talented singer and poet. So, Alex, how'd you acquire your ability?
At a young age, I started singing at my choir at my church. And I've been singing ever since I've been born. My mother, my brothers, and my sister, we all started singing at a young age. And just recently, I started singing solo in high school. And I just picked up the talent from there and just continued to, perfect it. I guess I just got over being shy, and I decided that, I have nothing to be afraid of, and I should share my talent with everybody.
Well, I hear you can sing very well, so why don't you sing for us right now? Would that be okay?
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll be singing a song by John Legend. It's called Where Did My Baby Go? Where did my baby go? I wonder where she went off to. I miss my baby so. Just calling, but I can't get through. Please tell that girl if you meet her that someone's longing to see her. Where did my baby go? I'm wishing that she'd get back soon. Get back soon.
Wow, that was amazing, by the way.
Thank
That's
you.
a very, very honed talent, I would say. And also, not just that, but you can also read poetry, correct?
Yes.
So why don't you share it with that?
I'm going to be reading a poem that I wrote. It's called The Self-Defiant Tear. Let it rain, let it fall. The self-defiant tear obeys no laws, not even gravity. Gravitating from emotionless to emotional. Tear ducts no longer full, now empty. Tears pour down the face of plenty. Tears that defy the rules. Tears are friendly. Tears that don't pour from sadness or remorse. They trickle down the face ever so gently. Tears that don't arise from the hells of depression. Tears that fall from the heavens of happiness and exhilaration. Sometimes we must feel pain to know, and sometimes we must hurt to grow, and sometimes our vision only clears after our eyes have been washed with tears.
Wow, that was equally amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show. Once again, we have Alex Garcia, who is a very talented singer and poet. So watch out for this rising star, CHC. Until next time, take care. Mike Reid out.
Finally, last week, CHC students were able to buy a date legally, and our cameras were there.
All right, we're stuck at 50 here. Going once, going 3 times sold. Lady in the pink, all right, go back and pay. Is anyone else? $10? 11, 12, 13. $10 it is. Sold to Becky. Is that her name? $100 up here. 100, that's 3 figures up here.
The date auction raised $800 for charity. And that's it for this Insider. Let us know if you have a talent to showcase or a story to cover. See you next week. All right, CHC.